Welcome to my journey through the Baltics. My name is Hawkins. I'm a traveling singer-songwriter, and right now I am traveling through the three countries of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Today we are headed to our final country of Lithuania. We are going to end up in the capital city of Vilnius, but on the way, we're going to make a very exciting stop that I can't wait to share with you.
Oh, Daisy, I've been thinking about the 6th grade. Guns, germs, steel, paper planes. I'd watch them soar.
We've made it here to the town of Šiauliai. Our bus ride was about 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we've just dropped off our luggage in the bus station luggage storage facility. This is the 4th biggest city in Lithuania and the 6th biggest in all of the Baltic states. Like us, most tourists come here to see the Hill of Crosses, which is just about 12 kilometers outside the city. We made it to the Hill of Crosses. I'm just about to start wandering around and taking it all in. But first, I wanted to mention that we got here using Bolt. It's an app very similar to Uber. Our car was only €8.70, and it only took us a few minutes. Now, you may be wondering, and rightly so, what is the Hill of Crosses? Why are all of these crosses here? And the funny thing is, we don't really know for sure what started this. It is believed that people first started placing crosses here on this hill after the 1831 uprising, and then in the 1960s this kind of reached a height here, and it was all really to rebel against the Soviet rule here in Lithuania. Now, if you know your history, then you may already know that in general the Soviets were pretty anti-religion across the board, so these religious symbols were seen as an act of resistance, an act of defiance against the Soviets. I even read that there was a time where coming to the Hill of Crosses was considered quite dangerous because there were KGB here purposefully trying to deter people from adding to the collection of crosses.
Oh, Daisy, oat, barley, corn, wheat, grain, wayfaring holidays. But who would ever leave New York?
Looking around, I don't think you'll be too surprised to hear that there are over 100,000 crosses here. I've also heard as many as 200,000, but they don't know because there are way too many to count, and you can actually come and add your own crosses to the collection here. So there are new ones being added every day. The number is only growing. There's no way to know for sure how many crosses are here on this hill.
Press me down where I have landed. Don't you find me heavy-handed? I will take the blame for planning, but oh, Daisy, understand it.
Now, obviously, I do think we have the perfect weather here today. It's warm, it's sunny, blue skies. However, I do think the Hill of Crosses would look very impressive in all seasons. I would be very curious to see it covered in snow. So if you're coming here in the winter, send me pictures. We decided to just quickly stop inside the monastery that's right here. It's just behind the Hill of Crosses, so now we're gonna head back through the Hill of Crosses over to the information center just to see what's there, and then we're gonna head back to the city and get some lunch. Personally, I would say that you don't really need a ton of time here at the Hill of Crosses. I mean, you probably could spend a while taking pictures and reading all the different inscriptions, but I just think that it's a really fascinating place to be and learn a little bit about the history, or what we know of the history anyway. It's a pretty incredible first stop in this country.
Oh, Daisy, I'd trade my gold if you made me lighter than the weight of staying. The poultry paint
Some other interesting things to note while I'm headed over to the tourist office is that the Hill of Crosses is completely free. There's no specific entrance or ticket or fee, and it's open year-round. It's kind of more like a public park in a sense than a museum or even a cemetery. I do have a little bit of an update here. While I said that Bolt is great for getting a car to the Hill of Crosses, turns out it's not great for getting back from the Hill of Crosses. For whatever reason, when I tried to call a car, the app said there are no cars available. Luckily though, we are here at the tourist office where there are a few gift shops, and I spoke with the very nice woman working in the gift shop here. Thankfully, she speaks English, and she called a taxi company for us. So I think the taxi is gonna be a little more expensive, maybe 15 euro instead of 9, and we're gonna wait about 15 minutes until it gets here, but in the grand scheme of potential travel faux pas, this is really not a big deal.
Oh, Daisy, the sirens are calling crazy. You know how their songs can make me run away.
We made it back to the city and we have almost 2 hours until our train to Vilnius. So we're gonna grab some food. We passed by this restaurant earlier that looks so cute and it's packed with locals. So I think that's a good sign. Behind me here is the photography museum, which I would definitely go to if I had more time. However, the luggage storage place where we left our suitcases closes in about 15 minutes. So we gotta run and then we gotta get the train.
Press me down where I have landed. Don't you find me heavy-handed. I will take the blame for planning, but oh, Daisy, understand it.
We just got off the train here in Vilnius and we're already so enthused because they have a portal. Geraldine and I have been talking this whole trip about the New York City Dublin portal because I'm from New York and she's from Dublin. So the fact that we've just found one, this connects to Poland. So we're waving at people and it's way more fun than I anticipated. We've made it here to the Old Town in Vilnius and the sun is just about to set. But before we end our first day here in Lithuania, we gotta try some Lithuanian food. We just stumbled upon a random rock concert.
Oh, Daisy, understand me, overlooking where I'm standing. Winds are blowing from the canyon, let them move me with a bend.
Unfortunately, we had a little too much fun dancing at that concert. It is now a bit late, and so some of the restaurants are closed, but we'll find something. We're finding some Lithuanian food. I'm determined.
Press me down where I have landed. Don't you find me heavy-handed.
I knew I had to order zeppelins because they're a very traditional Lithuanian dish. The ones that I got are boiled potato dumplings with meat. Apparently you can also get them fried, you can get them with mushrooms, but I think these are going to be really good.
I will take the blame for planning, but oh, Daisy, understand it.
What an incredible first day here in Lithuania. I was actually supposed to come to Vilnius 4 years ago in April of 2020. I had a show booked. It was going to be part of my hostel tour, but of course we all know how 2020 went. So it just feels extra special to be back here now 4 years later for the very first time. I'm just feeling really, really grateful. I, of course, will be doing much more exploring of Vilnius tomorrow, so stay tuned for another video coming next week. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. If you liked the music in this video, it is one of my original songs, which you can find linked in the video description or anywhere you get music online by searching for Claire Hawkins. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.
I'm working on my foreign